I'm Officer Tasha Reed. I'm employed by Pueblo Animal Services from the Humane Society of the Pikes Peak region. Part of my responsibilities as an animal control officer is to respond to calls the public receives as welfare concerns or endangered animals or what have you. Our main concern is always public safety and animal safety, and that kind of incorporates both of them during the calls I respond to in the field. My typical day is I receive calls get dispatched to me. I respond to each one of those calls the best I can, and I try to resolve them on the spot. That can take anywhere from 10 minutes to 2 hours on a single call. We work 4 days of 10 hours here, and every day is different. I can just be doing patrols all day, or I can have 4 or 5 invests of shelter or cruelty. Some of our repetitive calls are of course dog at large, so if a citizen sees a dog roaming loose, that is a violation of a Pueblo municipal code, and as an officer we are obligated to respond to that. We get called out to the last location the dog was seen, and we kind of patrol the area. We drive around the neighborhood for a few minutes, usually 5 or 10 minutes. If we find the dog, we always attempt to catch it and coax it into our truck, and we do everything in our power to locate the owner. One of our main responsibilities is getting the dog back to the owner. We don't want to bring the dog back to the shelter, so if we can get it to the owner, that's amazing. That's what we hope for. We are animal law enforcement. Of course, we're allowed to cite citations and give summonses when needed. When there's a violation broken, we are allowed to do that. However, I feel it's more important to educate the public, educate the pet owners who aren't aware that their dog may be in a dangerous situation, who don't see the dangers of putting their dog in a hot car. Whether this is their first pet or they're just unaware of the situation that's occurring. We here at Pueblo Animal Services, and I know other officers in other jurisdictions, always take time to educate the owner if we can, because we don't like serving tickets. If we can educate the owner and make them aware of the situations and educate them on the right path to make sure their dog is in proper health and in good conditions, and they don't put their dog in a dangerous situation, or a cat or a bird or horses, we're going to take that step to do that. A common misconception is we're basically labeled a dog pound. We're very much more than just a dog pound or just a dog catcher. We do everything from safety talks, educating the public events. We do livestock welfare checks. We ensure animals are getting the necessary vet treatment when necessary. We've saved dogs from fires. We help people who get attacked. We provide resources to overcome those situations for the public. We're more than just a shelter here. We're a family, and we're trying to integrate that into the public. The most rewarding part of my job is reuniting a dog with its owner, or a cat or a bird or what have you. Seeing their face light up when you're bringing their dog to their front doorstep is probably the most rewarding, because you know they've missed their dog, and to be able to bring them back together is really just an awesome part of my day.